Introduction. Welcome into the world of the Waondering King. This audio adventure is to document some of the life lessons I have learned over the course of my travels around the world and my interactions with different people and cultures. Also, it is a record of how I have navigated various peaks and troughs throughout my life. The phrase, the Waondering King, is two words of wondering, which hold different meanings. First is the desire to know something, curious, and the second means to travel from place to place, which both define me to a T if I had to give just two words to sum me up. And king isn't something I bestowed on myself, but the crown in which I was given when I submitted to the lordship of Jesus. In this overview, I will give you a brief introduction into who I am and where I come from, to give you a small synopsis of my character development before diving into the big stuff. My name is R.K. Swan. I am from the west side of Montgomery, Alabama, raised by a single mother in a family full of strong black women and two stubborn black uncles. While I do have two older cousins, I was born to be a leader and allowed to figure out how to maneuver as one early on in life. My mom is a hardworking woman and has been one all of my life, maintaining at least two jobs majority of my childhood and at times holding down a third to tie everything together. This beautiful lady gave me two awesome little brothers that I had the pleasure of setting an example for, looking after, and protecting when she was off making sure we had the necessities. My father was absent for a vast majority of my adolescence, and this shaped me as a person as well. You will hear mention of him in various chapters to come. Uncle Stanley, though, made sure I had a solid male role model. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but nevertheless, his guidance prepared me for the world that I would face, and he is the originator of a lot of the quotes you will hear in some of the lessons talked about later. Aunt Sally is my big sister and second mom. Seeing as she wasn't even a preteen when I was born, I saw a lot of her growing up and watched the life lessons she got through closely as I tagged along attached at her hip like a puppy or her very own baby boy. You will hear her name being mentioned a lot through this audiobook. Believe it or not, there are a lot of players and contributors to the makings of the Waondering King. However, you will hear the mention of these four the most. You will come to know them, love them, admire them, and maybe even hate them. Anyway, grab your cigar, a glass of your favorite adult beverage, get a notepad and pen if you will, relax, and allow me to take you on a journey. Pack your bags. You are going on a trip with the Waondering King.